Hi, I'm Craig. That's my brother Brad. Welcome to Weekdays with Craig and Brad.
Here we go again.
That's up. There we go. It's good to see you. How are you, brother?
It's great to see you again, Craig.
We
Since
did
the
it. We made
last
it to
time we
episode
spoke,
7.
we did it.
We did it.
Now, if we can get past the 7-episode itch, then we'll really be established and moving, I think.
Listen, we made a mistake on episode 6 that I'll never forget. We premiered it. I premiered it in the morning, and people did not like that. It was rookie numbers.
Yeah.
Rookie numbers.
Well, you live and learn. We're learning.
Yeah, and it was a good episode too. So if you missed it, go back and watch episode 6. So it was a goodie. We had a
we talked about our dreams. How we both have the same dreams and we never knew that. That's crazy. It was pretty crazy. You don't want to miss that. Go back. And also something that was kind of a bummer with the last episode is we did not by any means reach our we did not beat our thumbs up goal from the previous episodes.
It's tough. And because of that, guess what? Larry still only has 1 thumb. Way to go.
That's right. So for those of you that don't know, Larry here keeps track of our all-time thumbs up record. Last time we did beat it with 100 and we beat the record, which was like 113 or something. We got to 123, I think. So Larry got a thumb. We added a thumb here. And every time we beat it, Larry is going to get a new thumb. Now Larry is saying here, once again, 1 thumb don't mean jack. I'm still gonna punch ya. So let's change it up.
Why does Larry have a tie-dye background?
I thought it looked good.
Okay, well let's worry about getting Larry maybe a second thumbs up and maybe a different background. We'll see how that goes.
I love this background. I went for the ugliest thing I could find. I went for this entire image. I wanted to make the worst possible graphic ever.
Well, you did it. Congratulations.
I wanted to excite people with color more than anything else.
It's there. Well, that's awesome. Thank you. Let's get Larry that thumbs up. Going for 150 today. I think we can do this. I'm pretty sure we can.
Thumbs up, and Larry will get a new thumb added. Maybe on the other side. Maybe not. Maybe it'll show up somewhere else.
What if it shows up in his ear? Just pop it boop, right there.
At some point, if we beat enough records, where else can you put a thumb?
Hey, let's check out the YouTube comment of the day.
All right. How do you say that? Liquidus Kong?
Yeah, that's it.
Says, every poop is a victory.
That was the YouTube comment of the day.
Those are some wise words. That belongs on a shirt.
Would you like to know why every poop is a victory for Liquidus Kong?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll tell you, I know exactly what that's a reference to this show. Exactly. Because you could sit down, take a poop, and watch the entire show while doing so. It'd be a long poop, but you can do it,
That's
take your dog for a roll. This is the podcast that you can take anywhere and listen to. It's always there for you. It's ready to go every day.
If we make a shirt for this podcast, I think that should be on the front. It should say, every poop is a victory. Weekdays with Craig and Brad.
There it is. 9 a.m. Central Time over on youtube.com/CraigSkits and patreon.com/CraigSkits. For those, if you want to support it even further, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Let's get to some stories today. We have several really good stories and a new segment today. So make sure you stick around for that. Listen, it's still early in the game. We have all sorts of new segments right now. Brad, what would you like to talk about today? All
right. So we're going to get a little deep here, Craig. This is serious. This is serious stuff. Now, I am not by any means what you would call a gun guy. I played with guns as a kid. I have no beef in the game or anything. I'm more of a laser blaster guy, if you ask me.
Photon?
Proton, totally. From when we were kids,
Photon.
Oh, photon. Proton.
Come on.
What do I even know? I'm trying to get to this story. I'm too excited.
Do you remember the time I shot you in the thigh with a BB gun?
This is true. This might be a reason why I'm not so much a gun guy. Is Craig, when we were kids, shot me in the leg with a BB gun.
Didn't mean to.
back when kids used to play with BB guns. Oh yeah, right. Like you didn't mean to.
You play tag with BB guns. That was a good time.
Yeah. So
Right.
I do remember I had been shot twice in the leg with a BB gun, once by you and once by my best friend in 5th grade. So moving on. So I'm scrolling through Twitter today and I see this story pop up that's trending, and it is this little boy that went to see Santa at I guess it's a mall, and I'm gonna play the video while we chat about it. So he's approaching Santa. Santa here says, "What do you want? What do you want for Christmas?" And he's like, "I don't know." I think he says a toy gun, but he says gun.
Says a Nerf gun.
So he says gun. He says Santa says, "Oh no guns." And then his mom says a Nerf gun, trying to just clear, say, "Hey, no, just a Nerf gun. This is a fun kid's toy." And Santa says, "No, not even a Nerf gun."
Yes.
And he says, if your dad wants to get it for you, that's fine. So the child sits here and he's figuring out what the heck just happened to his world. He asked Santa, you went to the one guy you're supposed to be able to ask anything for, and Santa says no. And look, it breaks my heart because this kid starts crying. He doesn't know what to do. His mom has to go console him. He asks his mom, says, "Mom, am I still going to get it?" And she says, "Yeah, I'm still going to get it." So this is not a gun debate question. This is a Santa debate question.
Yeah.
And like, I was sitting there watching it, and I'm like,
wait, hold on real quick. I'm sorry. Do they now take the picture with Santa?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, they forced the kid. They're like, "Well, we already paid the $20. Let's just get our picture with them." But I'm like, God, what a horrible Santa. I'm like, look, even if the guy wanted to, he wanted to just say, "Whoa, guns," he could have played it way differently. He could have said, "You'll shoot your eye out, kid. You ever see that movie? Go watch that movie and you'll know what I mean. But just be careful out there." But this you got to remember. Look, if this was, I've got so much to say about this story because I saw
fire
it,
away. Go ahead.
I'm like, 2020, man. So I'm like, this guy. If it was the real Santa, and he said, "No, I don't do guns." Okay, it was the real Santa. This is a guy that's paid, I don't know, however X amount of dollars, somewhere I'm assuming between the vicinity of $12 and $20 an hour, to say yes to kids. That's what his job is, to say, "No problem, buddy. Merry Christmas." Yeah. But he took this and he took this child's soul and he just went, "No, ask for something else." And I'm like, it's a Nerf gun. It's a Nerf gun. Like, I felt that kid's pain watching that.
Yeah, and the fact he had to look back to his mom, like he looked back at his mom, and if he knew how to say this, he would have gone, "Are you effing kidding me, Mom?" Like that's essentially what he was saying. Like, with the look on his face, like this is Santa, every kid's dream. And Santa coming up, the man that you idolize. I realize that this is a character. All right, I understand this. All right, but here's the thing: you just gotta let it go, Santa. Yeah, you can't crush a kid's dream. Right? I'm a big believer in Christmas spirit, and I realize people, it's over commercialized, and that's not what Christmas. Shut up. All right, shut up. All right, you're Santa. Your job is to stand there in a red suit with your stupid fake bacon wig or whatever and say yes, you can have whatever you want. That's it. That's why you're paid $20, $25 overpriced to get a 4x6, you know.
Could you imagine like a little girl's like, "I want a pony," and he's like, "Whoa, I can't birth a pony and give you a pony. Those things are a mess. It's going to cost you so much money to feed it. You got to get a stable. What are you thinking? Get out of here, you dumb idiot." Like, that's basically how I felt he was talking to every child. So I hope that Santa is held accountable.
How is he held accountable? Is he fired? Is he fired from his job? Like we talked.
Listen, you got one job when you get that job, and all it's to say yes. And he could have gone like, "Whoa, a gun, a Nerf. Oh, a Nerf gun. Is that okay with you, Mom? Oh, okay. Right. Well, as long as it's okay with your mom, I'll make sure you get that Nerf gun. And that sounds like fun, but just be careful."
Like, It's a Nerf gun. It's like,
Yeah.
what if you're like, listen, I really want a bow and arrow, right? Or
Mhm.
you'd be like, no bow, nothing, no
Yeah.
projectiles. It's like,
Yeah.
what this it may be the worst Santa in the world.
Yeah.
Like probably like you literally crushed this kid's dreams.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I
It's
hope you
not
feel like a
even
sack of shit.
it's not even like a I don't know, like it's a Nerf gun. It's in Target. It's in Walmart. Like it's a
Hey,
kid's, it's a
guns are in
child's
Target
toy.
and well, they're in Walmart. Guns are in Walmart, Brad. All right. Listen, okay.
Nerf guns.
I know. It's
I'm
listen,
talking Nerf guns.
this
You
is
did
like
say bow and arrow, which reminded me of the Nerf bow and arrow, which is a
mhm.
classic toy they need to bring back.
They have one.
Yeah.
They
Do they
still
have
have
one
it.
still?
Yeah,
Okay.
my
I
kids
had
have
the
it.
original. We
My,
had the original in our house.
listen, my little girls have had a Nerf bow and arrow for several years, and you know what they do on the weekend is they go out and bloodlust and fight like Rambo to take out the wild boars that are in that area.
They need to have a talk with Santa.
That's crazy.
Could you imagine like a whole bunch of kids? Like somebody needs to make this. And I'm not pro anything I'm saying here, but like if the kids went out with their Nerf guns and they made this little mock movie where they all find a deer or something, and then they all just shoot it with those little Nerf things and just and then it's just a shot of this deer that's like going.
Yeah, it kind of looks over at him and kind of like, then all of a sudden, then just like a middle finger just pops up like this. Like, I don't know. Like,
yeah,
whatever.
It's just a short comedy film. I would like to see that based on after as the reaction to this video. But yeah, that got my blood boiling. The child inside me just went like, whoa.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, we're really like we're adults, right? But at the same time, we both feel like we're kids,
Oh,
so
yeah.
like, it's crazy. Well, I'm intrigued to see what the comments look like tomorrow and see what gets the YouTube comment of the day, because I think a lot of people have a lot of opinions about that. And just the question is, it's not just is that a bad Santa? It's is that the worst Santa?
Yes.
Right. Like, yeah, of course he's a bad Santa. He's the worst Santa.
Look, even a drunk, stinky, smelly Santa knows he's gonna go, yeah, sure, you can have whatever you want for Christmas, buddy. And even as the child is sitting there going like, oh, he stinks, and that beard looks fake, the kid is gonna leave with more comfort knowing that he got a yes out of Santa for the thing that he most desires in his heart than that kid on Twitter. So I hope that kid gets his Nerf gun this Christmas. I hope he gets 20 Nerf guns.
I bet if they put any sort of anything behind it and they put a PO box out for that kid, he would get zillions of Nerf guns, right?
The next video we see of that kid online is like him in his backyard going, Nerf war, yeah. Just like knocking all these little cardboard cutout Santas down and stuff.
Right. If Nerf was smart, the first thing I would do is I would reach out to that family and I would have Santa hand deliver. I would have him hand deliver all the Nerf products in the world. Like that's the first thing I would do if I was Nerf. I would reach out immediately.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that'd be a great PR for Nerf to do that.
You want to know why? You want to know why, Brad?
Why?
Because it's Nerf or nothing.
Oh, that
that was their slogan. That was their
slogan. I know.
Okay.
You're right. You're right. Of course. I don't know why that didn't come to me.
All right.
Well, what else is going on?
Yeah, I have two major words for you, Brad, here on as we move on to our next story.
Major words?
Mm-hmm.
Two of them?
I don't think you're quite ready for this.
These must be heavy words.
Galactic Federation.
You had me at Galactic.
All right. So here's the thing. This is a crazy story. Talk about trending on Twitter today. A former Israeli space security chief says aliens exist, humanity not ready. Okay. He says this Galactic Federation has supposedly been in contact with Israel and the US for years, but are keeping themselves secret to prevent hysteria until humanity is ready. See, we're not ready for this right now.
Oh, so yes, we are.
So this is an interview done by, his name is Yidiot. Yidiot. That's his name.
Where does it say that?
Yidiot.
Oh, okay. That sounds like something from Ren and Stimpy.
Yidiot.
Yidiot.
But here's the
No,
thing.
none offense. No offense.
No, not at all. None of Ren and Stimpy. He served as the head of Israel's space security program for nearly 30 years and is a 3-time recipient of Israeli's Security Award. He explained that Israel and the U.S. have been dealing with aliens for years. And he said he wanted to clarify the existence of a galactic federation. Now, here's the thing. Idiot is 87 years old, right? And he says, like, now's the time for me to do this. He's won all the awards. He has good standing in all the universities, but now is the time for him to let people know.
Yeah.
And look, I stream every day. All right. Twitch.tv/CraigSkits. Find me over there, 1 o'clock Central Time. And a big part of my streams is I track what's going on with all these monoliths that are popping up, in Utah. And then there was one in California. There's one over in Ukraine. And now there's one over on the bottom tip of Europe. Right? There's been
more
4
monoliths out there.
Yeah, there's been 4 of them, Brad.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and this is all coming together, right? But here's the thing, Brad. Here's the thing. He says President Trump knows about this. He's known about this. And Trump is aware, but he has been on the verge of disclosing their existence. However, this Galactic Federation reportedly stopped him from doing so, saying they wished to prevent mass hysteria since they felt humanity needed to quote, evolve and reach a stage where we will understand what space and spaceships are. Listen, here's the thing. Once again, this coincides with President Trump's creation of the Space Force as the 5th branch of the U.S. Armed Services.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I'm fascinated by this. And some people are going to say this is all hooky dooky. I'm in on this. I'm in this. This guy has been doing this for 30 years. He headed up all of the entire Israeli space area thing, program, whatever. Like, that's pretty important.
They did the thingy and the green guys.
Yeah. Well, that's that we don't know. But the fact that he's like, look, we have been in contact with aliens. I don't know. I'm not saying I believe this, but I'm saying there's a chance. I've been very open with my thought that I think aliens are a thing. And can
I show you my impression of hold on here, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna show you my impression of everybody in 2020 when the aliens come out. Ready?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right. Whoa, an alien. And then they just hold up their phone.
Then but you forgot that instead of looking at the alien itself, what they do is they lift it up and then they look at their phone. They look at the alien through their phone.
They're doing that. Whoa.
Which I'd like to thank everybody, all of our mobile viewers right now. Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate that.
Look up. There might be an alien in front of you.
Oh, man. Or those on the potty. Those who are hanging out on the potty, just looked in the toilet bowl, and maybe one down there too. Who knows?
Everybody just went like this. This is world-class content.
I'll tell you what, man.
I don't know why we don't get more viewers yet.
I don't know. We'll see it. It comes up to those who watch to spread the word. It's very important. If you could, once again, drop a like and continue to share for this high-quality video podcast we do every Monday through Friday at 9. What do you think? The Galactic Federation. By the way, there was a website. It is no longer down. It is actually down now. There was a Galactic Federation.
Of course, it's down now.
Yeah.
When an article like this comes out, now I don't know. So many years ago, this was like over 10 years ago. I want to say this was like 14 years ago when I was on the road traveling a lot, doing a lot of music shows. I want to say we were traveling it through Nevada. And it was me and Kelly and our cousin John. He was traveling with us. And we were going through, this was like, I don't know what time of day it was. It was dark enough to see this light that was sitting right in the distance. And it just went straight shot. And we all went, did you just see that? And we were like, yeah, I saw that. And that's the only thing I can attest to extraterrestrial circumstances in my life that I've witnessed. Now, I don't know what that was. It could have been, I don't know, military something or other. but it just went straight shot, like a straight beam, and then just disappeared. So there may be something out there.
Well, I don't know if did you know that earlier this year, the U.S. government came out and said that they
Yes.
released those videos saying that, look, these are not aircrafts from this world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy to me. Look, I'm not saying I'm a believer.
You're a believer?
I'm not saying I'm not, but I am. Listen,
you know what?
To think, Brad, to think that we're the only intelligent or even living things in this entire universe or galaxy is crazy to think about.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. It's insane.
It's either true or it's not, Craig.
I don't know which way to go.
Well, we're going to find out in 2020. There's a few days left of the year. So I'm expecting aliens.
Oh, yeah.
I'm expecting laser wars in the sky. I'm expecting some sort of large beast that's not an alien, that's lived here on Earth for a really long time, that we've all like never known about, that just surfaces. Actually two of those, one that lurks in the ocean and one that lurks in mountains and woods. So there will be an apocalyptic I can't say the word right now. Apocalyptic raining down on humanity, I feel like.
Are we going to make it to 2021?
Not according to the Santa at that mall.
That's a good point. You know, I was going to say the one thing that we will not see is that little kid with the Nerf gun.
No, that's the most important thing right now, is that child does not get a Nerf gun.
All right, let's move on to a new segment that I think may be a daily thing.
Ooh,
it's time to make the YouTube thumbnail. By doing that, it's time for us to make a face like we're really excited. And or, what do you think the YouTube thumbnail should be? It should be Santa or the Galactic Federation?
Ooh, I don't know. Probably the Galactic Federation. I don't really want to. If you got a good picture that's embarrassing of that Santa in particular, I wouldn't mind putting his face out there a little bit.
I don't have a picture of that Santa. No.
Well, then just put the Galactic Federation up.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Let's make a face for what is this, alien face?
This is YouTube thumbnail. You've just discovered alien life on Earth. You ready?
Yeah,
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Are
we doing a few of them?
Yes. No, just one. Just one. I looked the wrong way. Okay, ready? Here. Ready? 3.
Am I looking this way? Okay.
Yeah. Ready? Go.
Oh, an alien.
All right, we did it. YouTube thumbnail material. Look, now's the part of the show where we break it down. This has only happened one time, but I'll tell you what, we had no winners last time. We're still looking for our first winner for everyone's favorite game. What the heck is that?
Yes, I love this game because I pick out the images.
All right. So can you explain the way this game works, Brad?
This game is called What the Heck Is That? And we zoom in really close on a particular image, and then you guess what it might be an image of. And then on the next episode, we will reveal what the image actually is. So
obviously you can guess in the comments. We love that. I think reading the comments is probably my favorite part of doing this show.
Yeah. I like reading the comments too. Leave a comment for us. And we do give out points for comment of the day, which I don't think we did today.
No, they got 3 points.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they can have 3 points.
Yeah. Okay. Now, if you get this one, you're gonna get 4 points. You ready? What the heck is that?
Woo! What the heck is that?
It could be anything. Anything in this world, Brad.
It literally could be anything in this world. You've got 24 hours to think about it, and then we'll reveal to you what that is. I'm not going to give any hints.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I mean, it'd be done. It looks like like an eye patch or an eye. I think that's pretty obvious. Looks like some sort of eye, right? But the question is, what kind of eye? or whose eye. But it's not for me to it's not for me to guess or find out. It's, you know,
yeah,
it's
it could be an eye. It could be a weird fish mouth
or a wheel, perhaps. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
I do. I know.
Oh, good point. Okay. And there you go.
Reveal it to you tomorrow. The answer.
That is episode 7, already 25 minutes in the book. The books.
Wow, they go by so fast.
They do. And I hope that those who watch and listen on a day-to-day basis actually just watch, because I'm not uploading the audio version of this. It's a very visual show we have here.
It is. It is.
But hopefully those who watch are enjoying the entirety of the episode. I'm not going to put an end slate up today because I don't want people to click out, because they usually do the last 20 seconds. We'll just talk it through and let you know you need to subscribe to the channel, go watch some more stuff. And of course, head over to patreon.com/CraigSkits and support the show, because without your support, we can't do this, because not enough people watch it to get any sort of ad revenue. So hop on over there and support your boys. It would be greatly appreciated. We got I got a new episode of The Vault coming up very soon. So exclusive to patreon.com/CraigSkits. Okay. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 8. Hopefully we make it.
Hopefully we make it. We'll see you then.